Hey y'all, I'm Carolina Tony. Today I was just traveling down the road exploring somewhere I've never been before, and I caught this out the corner of my eye while traveling down the road near Bun Level, North Carolina. And I remember reading about this, so I turned around and came back and decided we're going to explore this place and learn a little bit about the history and the heritage here. And we'll get started right after this station identification. I will share with you the story of the Hattadare Indian Nation. James Lowry, also known as Chief Little Beaver, passed away in 1990. He started building the Hattadare Indian Nation complex around 1968. Chief Little Beaver claimed that he was a descendant of a tribe of Native Americans that had greeted the first group of the English colonizers that arrived on the north coast of North Carolina near Manitou in 1587. Historians believe that from the first English immigrants that arrived, no one survived. Lowry's family history says different. They say that a lady by the name of Virginia Dare was the only survivor, and that she became his maternal ancestor and married his paternal ancestor, a member of the Hattadare tribe. This is where Lowry constructed the name Hattadare. This is a model that would have been a 16-story tower to hold a theater for plays and such, but it never came to fruition. Chief Little Beaver said that he was inspired to create the park from a series of apparitions that came to him from an outlaw Lumbee Indian by the name of Henry Berry Lowry, who revealed to him the history of the lost Indian tribe. Chief Little Beaver decided to try to unite the state's mixed-race Native Americans under a common name. He even submitted a petition soliciting federal recognition of the tribe. But while a federal recognition was never granted, the state of North Carolina did later recognize its Native American origins. At one time, there were over 1,000 members. Mr. Lowry, or Chief Little Beaver, had built a lot of self-portraits and some of his ancestor statues, all made by himself out of concrete. And at one time there were a lot more things to see than there are now. Since his death in around 1990, a lot has fallen to disrepair, though the family has tried to start cleaning up and putting a little bit of life back into the park. All of the statues were molded by hand by Lowry himself, and even a self-statue of himself is here, created shortly before his death. The Hattadare Indian Nation Park is located on Highway 401 near Bun Level, North Carolina. There's this sign that's on the property, and I'll have to read it. We, the Native American, have a great part in America. The words of the native have become the words of America. Our streams, landmarks, and heroes has enriched American literature. Our respect of such things as our sense of heritage, a vital community in terms of origin and destiny. The Hattadare natives stand to lead by our example. We believe in the sun, even when it is not shining. We believe in the moon and the stars, even when not seen. Most of all, we believe in the Great Spirit, even when He is quiet. Why Hattadare? The name came in existence by a divine way of wisdom in 1968 and originated from the Hattadare native on the east coast of North Carolina and Virginia. Dare was discovered in 1709. We hold these truths to be self-evident, and the Hattadare native is endowed by the Creator with a foundation upon these truths to a better way of life, liberty, peace, and freedom of belief that lead to a happy hunting ground. We hold these as evidence with a great substatic to all nations of the universe and for the next generation to teach their children and their children forever. One day it will be needed in this world or the next. Now we must leave this declaration of the code of ethic with them today for tomorrow. This is the first of 3 steps down the path of life to a truth of identity. My people are being destroyed for the lack of knowledge. That is going to do it for our trip to the Hattadare Indian Nation Village. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to give me a big old thumbs up. Be sure to share this video with your family and friends. But until next time, y'all have a good day.